So,
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
right, where are you at the moment?
In an undisclosed location somewhere in the English countryside.
Ah, so you're here. I wasn't sure if you were here or if you were back in LA because
No,
where have you spent most of 2020?
I spent most of 2020 in Los Angeles and the UK.
I mean, it's been quite a busy year for you. Congratulations, by the way, and new addition to the family as well.
4 now. How many have you got?
One, I'm way behind.
Wow. And boy or a girl?
A girl, so she's older than your oldest. She's just turned 9. What a great age is that? That kind of 8, 9.
Like three's a nightmare.
That's it.
Yeah, three's a nightmare, just like the three-nager or whatever they call it. I couldn't be more adored by Theodora, my 8-year-old right now. And I adore her so much. And I know this is going to go away in like 5 years' time. She's just going to be resentful and hate me for a little bit. It's going to break my heart.
No, maybe not. I think they're always daddy's girls. I think it's the mums that's got to worry. I mean,
Uh,
because isn't that what happens?
I'm just going to, I'm just going to give her what she wants. So she just stays.
That's the best way to do it. Hey, listen,
Mm.
I've got to say congratulations on the new single as well. Do you know what we need? We need something upbeat and fun and something that kind of reflects what we've all gone through, but makes us all kind of like quite cheerful at the same time. I think you've nailed it on the head as well. Well done.
Thank you. I was not going to write a new song for the album. And then my wife made me write a new song for the album because the unnerving thing about my wife is she's always right. And I was she said, what are you going to do with the Christmas album this year? I said, I'll just release something off the album. And she said, what, nothing new? And I said, no, because I've got this great song called Bad Sharon. She went, yeah, no, write a new song. I went, no. She went, write a new song. I went, no, I'm not going to. And she went, write a new song, call it I Can't Stop Christmas, go do it now. And I was like, okay, I'll go do it. So it's all because of my wife.
I love that. She's like your producer, your boss.
Yeah.
But the brilliant thing is, I mean, it does really reflect well what's going on. When did you all write it? Was it quite recent, or did you do it kind of earlier on in the year?
I suppose it was August. Yeah, August. That's when.
Here to get your head around talking Christmas in kind of summer months.
Well, you can't. It's not really. Christmas is a state of mind. There you go. There's another title for another song that I will write next year. But if you look at it, I wrote 50 songs for the Christmas present. Right? You can't write 50 songs in 1 month because it's Christmas and you feel Christmassy. So you have to do it when the fancy takes you. And it was a lot of fun to write. And I hope we got the tone right. And I hope that it just makes people smile. I hope people find it mildly amusing and uplifting.
How important is this whole Christmas #1 race to you?
I'm not in it, So I think those days for me being in the singles, high in the singles charts have moved on. I'm a kind of albums kind of person now, which is wonderful. But I don't even look at the charts now. And I wouldn't even think that I would get anywhere near up there. But if I did, it would be a Christmas miracle and I'd be very grateful.
Because, well, you did it before. I was just looking through. I cannot believe that Something Stupid with Nicole Kidman was 19 years ago this year.
Yeah, I know. It's worrying, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, I can ask you because your age is out there. If you Wikipedia your age will come up. I know it's rude to ask a lady, but how old are you now?
So I think I'm a year behind you. I'm 44. February 12th, you're 13th, aren't you?
Oh, right. Yeah. Are you an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely people, Aquarians. It is what it is, and we just bat on and try to make the best of what we've been given and achieve all we can achieve with our meager time on the planet.
But look, hey, you've been using your meager time on the planet well. So this year is 30 years since you started in the music industry. I guess, well, it's the first one you started with, Take That. And if you look back at all that time, honestly, I can't believe it's been 30 years. Can you look back on all that time and kind of pinpoint any moment that you just go, highlight was absolutely then? And I know you've still got another 30 years, whatever to go, but is there any moment so far you go, that year was absolutely amazing.
No, because it like coincided with me being incredibly depressed and like mentally ill, and I know that's a somber tone instantly and kind of not like the pop soundbite that's needed for this moment. But like all my best moments were spent at the scraping the bottom of the mental health barrel. So everything that happened, I'm incredibly grateful for, and ultra privileged that it happened to me. But I never ever look back. I'm always looking forward. I need purpose, and I need to keep going, and I need to have projects in front of me. So the way that you would think that I would behave about something like Nebworth or my swing album or the Albert Hall or things of that kind of nature, or the selling the most tickets in the history of music in one day and getting the biggest record contract, all of those stuff I just don't even think about. The things that I am excited about and that give me joie de vivre is what's about to happen.
So what's happening next year then? Come on, tell us.
TV shows, films, 2 albums. I'm starting a band. I've got art. I'm gonna have a gallery, and I'm gonna DJ at the gallery in the evening. And I want to do that in Berlin. I want to do that in Tokyo. All of this might not happen. See, I have this like splattergun sort of idea thing. I want all of these things to happen, and then maybe 1 out of 10 gets done. But these are all the ideas that are formulating in my head, and I want COVID to end so we're all healthy. But on a personal, selfish level, I want COVID to end so I can just crack on with these projects.
Yeah, well, it sounds good. Well, the exciting thing is everything you do now, you've got like this team, your family with you. So it'll all be different, and you'll have your groupies, which are the kids, which will be amazing.
Yeah, well, they were homeschooled for a while, so they could come with me everywhere, which was amazing. But now they're sort of like based in a school. So it's going to be different because my work calls for me to be away for like months at a time. I don't know how I'm going to work it or how I'm going to feel about it. But they'll be with me when they can.
Okay, amazing. Well, look, just before you go, can I just ask you, are we going to see you touring? Are we going to see you on stage next year? Is that going to be something?
COVID willing, who knows what's going to happen. I'm just sat here crossing my fingers, thinking about what ifs and maybes. Let's just hope it's possible.
Brilliant. Rob, thank you so much. It's been lovely to see you.
Babe, you look so well.
Oh,
You're absolutely glowing.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, a pleasure.